Good morning, everyone. Another day, another VEDA. And today is the 17th, so we're calling it VEDA Day 17. It's earlier than I recorded yesterday because I have to work tonight. So it's an early day for me when it comes to YouTube. Okay, let's get right to it. VEDA Day 17. What was your favorite year in school? Listen, school and work to me are interchangeable because it's something that requires me to leave my home. And when it was time to go to high school, I was like kind of scared because New York, in Queens that is, you had to do, it was like, applying to go to college. And I applied to like my top 5 choices, and I went to a high school, and I was like really proud to be going to this high school. I went to Hillcrest High School in Jamaica, Queens, and I was so proud. It was a special, like, not really a specialized high school, but they focused on like healthcare and stuff like that. So I went, and I guess I was hyped about it because I was kind of like being steered in that direction, that's where I needed to go. Spoiler alert, I never became a doctor and I never became a nurse. The most I ever actually accomplished was getting my nursing assistant certification, but I never actually worked as a nursing assistant. Yeah. I discovered early on, as far as nursing, my brain just wasn't there. I wasn't focused. I wasn't dedicated enough. Like my classmates. So anyway, so you get into this program when you're in you start freshman year, and by the time you're a junior, you're like in whatever program that you applied to get into, and my focus was the LPN program, and it was very much an honor to be a part of that program. You did that for like 2 years, and then you're supposed to like take boards and things like that, and basically out of high school you should be able to go get a job as a nurse, as a licensed practical nurse. And then most people ended up going on to college and getting their bachelor's degree. Not me. But I say my senior year in high school because it was the year that I'd be done with it all, because I was over it. High school, I didn't really have a high school kind of experience because my home life and my school life were so different. My home life, I was like 100% always participating in church activities and things like that, and the church activities didn't coincide with school activities. So like junior and senior year, there was no junior prom, there was no senior prom for me, there was no senior class trip, like the type of trips when like when you go away to whatever. I don't even know where they went to because that wasn't even an option. Listen, I barely even made it to my high school graduation. High school graduation required all types of fees and stuff like that. I never got a class ring. Yeah, that was just my life. It was just kind of like, school, extracurricular activities in school wasn't like a big thing. So like senior year was like the best year because I was graduating and I'd be like leaving all that behind. So I never got invited to any parties, barbecues, or anything like that. I did try to rebel a little bit in high school. I wasn't very successful at it because I was afraid of my parents. I did my couple of rebellious things, but nothing significant. But yeah, when I started college, I was still like kind of like confused as far as like what I was supposed to be doing in my life. I tried to like do like a rebellion as far as like what I wanted to focus on, because I had taken the LPN boards like 2 or 3 times and I failed each and every time. And of course, I got really discouraged over it. When I went to college, I was like going there with the intention to get a degree in nursing. But I've never been a great science student, or a math student, or, the things that you're supposed to be like, that you're supposed to somewhat excel at, or like be able to comprehend to get those type of degrees. But I wasn't, I didn't do well. I didn't do well at all. So when I tried to rebel, I started just taking courses that would lead me in a direction of getting like a degree in English, because my idea was, I can teach, mostly like literature and things like that. I wasn't sure exactly where, but I was trying to go in that direction. And yeah, and then life of course was interrupting again, because then it was like, oh, you need to get a job, you need to make some money, and then it was like, you have to find a way to pay for school, and it was like life just kept interrupting. And high school was whatever, and went to college, and then I didn't even graduate from college. At this age, I am unsure as to what I want to do, because I want to do something that I feel like that I love, and there's nothing that I love, so it's like I'm just stuck in a circle of, just basically doing what I've been doing for about a little, over 20 years, is like being a secretary, because this is the one thing that I've been doing for a long time, and I'm proficient at it, and that's about it. I had no favorite year of school. Yeah. Graduating from high school was I was just happy to be done with it. Okay, so that was VEDA Day 17, and wasn't very exciting, but you got to know a little bit about my background, what I had going on back in the day. So yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for VEDA Day 18. Have a great day.